We have to cut a few of these. Oh, I smell it now. Oh, it does smell like poop. Oh man, we step in poop. Oh, I did, look.
Ew.
Sit in poop. Here, you gonna smell it? You'll smell it?
No.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Yeah.
If you know my zombie truck, it's like a 90 model S10. It's a square body style, a short wheelbase. And I put a ladder rack on the bed. You know, it goes up over the bed and there's a couple of bars. It goes over the cab. And we put a cage into it so we can put a zombie in the back. These panels would not fit in the zombie truck. We cut them in half so these will actually fit in the zombie truck, okay? But we're done cutting. Here's the makings of our ticket booth. The ticket booth. You're supposed to be looking at me because I'm over here going ticket booth and you're like, nah. So this is the makings of our ticket booth. Okay. How many times do we say ticket booth in a video?
4.
4. But I can edit. There you go. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure everything's in frame. Okay, back up if you need to. So what we done, since these boards are weak, they're old and kind of rotted. Good board on each side of it, and we're sandwiching the bad boards. If you look there, it's not very solid. It's pretty powdery. So I got one here and got one here. And we cut out this window here in the middle. And I did screw up. I cut that one, but I don't care. This is just a cheap zombie puppet box. So, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so we got, I just took some fence boards here and here and screwed this on, and it's not going anywhere. I mean, it's good. I bought these 2x4s and I paid for these fence boards. The rest of that stuff was free. I always go to Home Depot or Lowe's and ask them, say, hey, we heard you guys have got some old lumber that's pieces that you don't want, that you sell cheap or that you give away. But yeah, this is where we're at. I've got one side wall up, and these are, I'm 5'8", 5'9", and these are taller than I am, so probably 6-foot boards. And by the time it's done, this thing ought to look pretty cool. Just wanted to show you, these are the 3x3s. And if you look, still got that groove in it from the banding. I chopped a couple of them up. And like I said, I got 3x3 here. And I got about 11 to 12 inches here on each one of them. And that fence is going to go inside out up against here. So let me get that fence up in here and I'll show you what it's going to look like. And what you run into is, like, let's say this. You've got, let's say, you know, one here. And then you want to try to butt that one up. Next year, these two befores here will hit. Well, when you do that, you've got a gap here. So what I did was, after about 2 hours of pondering on it collectively on my brakes, I decided to turn the sides around. So the inside of the fence is now on the outside of the box, creating no gap. And there's our screw tube block. Can you see that? All that meat that we can screw to. All right, I got that board up. It's just thrown up there so it can hold itself up. I do have a little bit of a gap here. That's probably because the ground is not perfectly level. So we've got to put a 2x4 across here. We're going to nail it through this and sandwich it into this 2x4 here. And I'm going to do the same thing over here, run one down. We're going to cut 2 4-foot 2x4s. We're going to sit them on top of that 2x4 here and string it across and put one screw in each side. And that'll help give it some stability in the top side. What is your opinion? Should we paint it or leave it natural like that? Now, information is going to go on these boards here. And I might put another fence board underneath that one. So when people stand here for a photo op, with a zombie or a video, then they get the name and stuff like that. But the show is going to be in there, so that'll be where the puppet's at. And I did finally find the puppets. Now I'm not sure if they are reselling it or if they are building them. Pale Knight Productions do have the puppets for sale. They are about $3,400. I thought that the only way to get the puppet was through Transworld at buying that ambulance, but apparently they sell the puppet by itself. But I'll be honest, I'm a poor hunter. I can't afford $3,500 for a puppet.